Hey everybody, I'm Marie Bard Curtis with the Quilted Poodle. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to organize your digital quilt designs for easy searching using Evernote. I use Evernote for organizing my digital quilt designs, and of course there's a free basic version or a paid version. And you are allowed 60 megs of data to upload every month, and then it renews. I chose Evernote because it allows me to capture everything I want and I can keep it all together. I can find my digital quilt designs fast, and I can take this information wherever I go. The free version can be downloaded onto 2 devices. The paid version can be downloaded on a multitude of devices. So you can keep your digital quilt design files on your phone as well as on your computer. When you're meeting with a client, all you have to do is pull up your designs on your phone and allow your client to view them, and then they can choose a design that they want. For example, if you're looking for horses or stars, then it will search your entire Evernote library and find those designs. Designs are saved based upon the name of the design or tags that you've used to describe your design. Evernote searches whether it's in the name or in the tag, and it will send back to you the design that you're looking for, or many designs with the same descriptive tags. And a tag is really just a term used to describe the image. So if you want to try out Evernote, just go to evernote.com and you can download it. Create an account, create a password, and then go to get started, and you'll be on your way. So here you'll put in your email address, your password, and then you can start out creating notes. And notes are simply bits of information that describe your topic. And if you have enough notes, you can put them into a notebook. And if you find notebooks that are related, you can put them into what's called a stack. And so the best way to start using Evernote effectively is to start creating notes. And again, a note is simply any piece of information that you want to save for later. So when you open up Evernote, it's going to look like this. And it creates one default notebook. And for our purposes, I'm going to call it Demo. Now, the first thing you want to do is to create a notebook to help you organize your notes. Once you create a notebook, then you can create notes to add to it. If you go to the upper right, left mouse click here, that creates a notebook. And let's call it My Creative Stitches. Hit continue, and that's it. Now let's create another notebook. Let's call it Urban Elements. And hit continue. Let's create another notebook. Let's call this one And Bright Designs. Now click on continue, and let's create one more. Intelligent Quilting, and click on continue. So when we are creating our notebooks and notes in Evernote, we're already thinking about how we want to separate these files. I'm going to go to My Creative Stitches. Now I'm on the My Creative Stitches website, and I'm drawn to one of my orders. And here's the file that I have downloaded, and it's called You Have My Heart. So all I have to do to import the image, I can right mouse click, copy image, then go back into Evernote. In my Creative Stitches folder, I'm going to click that open. And now I'm going to go over to New and create a new note. I'm going to right mouse click and paste. So there is a digital image of my document. So I can give this a title. I'll call it You Have My Heart. And as you can see, it's pictured here. And there's the title. So the thing that I really like about Evernote is that you can create searchable tags in order to find your files. So I'm going to create a tag right here. I'm going to go plus, or you can hit F3, left mouse click, and the first thing I'm going to add is my creative stitches. Then all I have to do is hit tab or go OK to create another one. My creative stitches, hit tab, and then I'll create E to E, hit tab, and then I'll create swirly hearts, hit tab, and then I'll create love, hit tab, and create woman, and Valentine, etc. When I want to create a pantograph and I want to have hearts in it, all I have to do is search for hearts, and it's going to bring up all the designs where I have described hearts as one of the tags, or if it's part of the name of the file. That's what's so powerful about Evernote. It helps me find the files that I'm looking for. I can also download a picture of what the pantograph looks like when it's stitched out. When I find one, I'm going to right mouse click and say copy image. I'm going to go back into Evernote. I'll go back to that note, and I'm going to click right here below my first downloaded image, and I'm going to click on paste. All right. So here I have a nice picture of what the pantograph looks like when it's stitched out, and also what the digital design looks like. So most of the websites where you download your digital files from maintain a backup of the files that you have purchased. So if you want to go back and just download them from each individual website, that will help you keep them organized in the right folder. So let's go to one of our other notebooks. If I click on it and the arrow is pointing down, it will show me all of the notebooks that I have created. I'm going to go to my creative stitches, and I could create a lot of notes here. I just want to show you one of the really cool features about Evernote in terms of importing a lot of data once you've downloaded multiple files. Sometimes I'll put all the PDF files into a folder. The PDF files contain an image of what my digital design looks like. I can import all of these into Evernote all at once. So I've taken the digital quilting files, put them into Powered by QuiltCAD, and now I'm going to take the PDF files, which has the image, and drag it over to my creative stitches. And watch what it does. This will maintain the name of the file as well as the image associated with it. I've not yet made any tags for these, but that's something I can do while I'm sitting down watching television. All I have to do is create some descriptive terms that describe the image. And the way tags works, if I start to type something, for example, I'm going to add a tag. And this is another Christy Dillon design. As you can see, Christy Dillon comes up once I begin typing a few letters, and it recognizes what I want to type. I'm just going to click on that, and then there's one tag. Now I'm prompted to create another tag if I want to, or I can just quit. Click on the pre-selected tag to choose it. I could describe this one as Starflower or Circles. And how else could I describe this? I could also say feathers, feather swirls. That would be a good one. But then I also want to put feathers in, so all I need to do is just type in those 3 letters. It brings up the rest of the word. And I can just click on that. So I can go through and very quickly create tags for each one of these PDF image files. These are all My Creative Stitches files, by the way. So you can quickly populate a folder with one of your websites. And then all the tags will become searchable. Oh, there's something else I can add to this one. Since it's an edge-to-edge pantograph, I can also say E to E. Before I show you how to use this powerful search feature in Evernote, I want you to look over to the left column where it says Notebooks. And you'll notice that there are a number of notebooks that begin with gold patterns. They're all similar type notebooks. And to really clean this up and make it more organized, you can create a stack for your gold patterns, and it will maintain each of the individual years or months that you received gold patterns in that for which you have a notebook. So for example, if I go over to Notebooks and left mouse click on it, it's going to show me all of the notebooks that I currently have created. And what I want to do is take the gold pattern notebooks and place them inside of a stack. So I'll start with the first gold notebook from 2018, and I'll follow that over to the side where you have the 3 dots. Left mouse click, and it's going to say, do you want to create a stack? And that's where I will create a new stack. The name of the new stack is going to be called Gold Subscription Patterns. And there you'll create it. All right, so you can see this little stack up here called Gold Subscription Patterns, and it has one notebook in it, and that happens to be 2018 Gold Patterns. So I'm going to go back to the view of my notebooks, and again I'll see my stacks up here with Gold Subscription Patterns. I'm going to go to the next Gold Patterns, go over to the 3 dots, add to stacks, and go to subscriptions. There I'll click, and that's where I'll click. I'm going to use my next one. In step 2, Gold Subscription Parents, go to the next gold pattern. So I will just do that until I have completely added all of my gold patterns into the stacks to organize them. All right, now I want to show you a powerful feature that you have in Evernote. So you have all of these hundreds of patterns that you have placed into Evernote, and you have created tags for them. And again, tags are simply keywords that allow you to search for a particular notebook or note. So if you go up here to where it says search, and I want to search for stars, it will find either stars in the tags or star in the name of the notebook. So I've typed in stars, and then I'm going to hit enter, and then it brings up all the notes where the word star is in the tag or in the title. So I can go through the ones that I have here and look for the patterns. I can go through the ones that it shows me, click on each one, and look at the design and see if that's the one I want to use. Okay, that looks like the one I want to use, and then with all this information, all I have to do is go to My Creative Stitches, because this is the pattern I want to use to create my pantograph. And there you have it. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, you can email me at thequiltedpoodle@gmail.com. Thank you. God bless.